Hello, so today I'm doing a video of one of the local temples in Imazu. This is actually the nicest temple ground that I've found in Imazu so far. It's a little closed up now, and also there's a car coming, so I've got to move. It's a little closed up now, so I won't be able to show you everything inside, but it's a nice ground and it's got many typical features for a temple, so I'm going to show you, okay? So, first of all, this is a very typical feature. This is very Buddhist symbolism. I'm not quite sure exactly what it's symbolic of, but you'll find many stones or trees with ropes braided around them in this fashion. And this tree itself is pretty spectacular, I have to say. It's huge. And this marks the entrance to the temple grounds. Very typical archway. The arches are usually symbolic of entering a different place or state of mind, so once you pass through the arch you're in another place. So as you can see, going back to the side, the braiding rope actually goes all the way around this tree, and very old tree, I think. Okay, so we pass through the entrance arch and you can see this is the main temple grounds. This is one of my students. Say hello. Video for my family. Okay. And this is... I'm distracted by my student now. Actually, to be honest, I'm not sure what this is, but this is a small donations box. Someone's donation hadn't gone in. And usually these are open and it's like small icons inside them, and each place with its own icon has its own donation box, so you can choose which icon you make the donation to. Temples, nicer temples, all have little grounds around them with gardens, typical Japanese gardens with space and lanterns. Here's another icon which you can see this time, so again it has its own donation box. No donations. I'm not quite sure what this icon represents though, apart from a cow. Okay, this is one very typical feature of the shrines or temples. Not a white car, but this is the place that when you enter you should wash your hands and mouth to cleanse yourself. So the typical thing to do is to take the ladle, and then you should pour water over your left hand, and then pour water over your right hand, and then also wash out your mouth with the water and spit down there. So you're cleansed, ready to enter the temple. Okay. So, as I say, the main buildings are kind of closed up today, but that also means it's nice and empty so I can video everything. So, here we have another one of the entrances to the temple. This is also typical to have a longer, winding entrance leading up to it. There's actually another archway down there, but I don't know if you can see it from here. And if you approach from that side, the first thing you'll see is this kind of pagoda structure, which is usually used for ceremonial purposes. The platform in the middle is used for receiving offerings, prayers, chants, etc. And these icons here, this is again a very typical feature. These represent prayers of people who have visited the shrine. So each of these is written someone's prayer or question which they would like to be answered. I don't know if I can actually read any of them. A little heavy on the katakana for me, but nice pictures. Takuma Shiko. Well, I can read Takuma Shiko there, but I don't know what that means. So this is people's prayers and icons waiting to be answered. And inside this building there will be a small altar. The altars are usually guarded by protective animals. So in this case we have little lion horns. So I think this is actually a Shinto shrine, not a Buddhist one, because it's usually the Shinto ones that are protected by animals. I was just taking some photographs here actually of the bells and of these nice lanterns that they've got hanging here. The decorations vary from temple to temple. Again, donations box. Typically you would throw some small coinage into here and then ring the bell when you're making your prayer. The main body of the temple, though this is often used more like a social function room, like they will have meetings and events in places like this, because it's used like a community function room rather than a religious function. And then this temple also has another quite nice small shrine. Yeah. So if we go down the walkway again, guarded by its own lions. Each temple will usually have just the same animal repeated. So, and that animal helps you identify what kind of shrine it is. And again, inside here should be some kind of icon. But as you can see, it's locked. No key. So I can't see what it is. But there will be a donations box there again. Again, a bell to ring, place to put your donation. Okay, more nice lanterns. And it's these, I like this one particularly because it's just set into a nice small woodland area, a little outside the main town. So there you have it. That's the basic anatomy of a Japanese temple or shrine. I say in this case I think a shrine. Okay, so I think that's about everything to show you here, so I'll stop recording. Look forward to speaking to you again soon. Bye.